Welcome to formerly Rue de Ballon, the Ball Street take on the stories affecting football this week. First things first, the name. We've had some amazing suggestions and some horrible ones. Click the eye at the top corner there and pick your favourite name. The winner takes the social recluse print and a credit in the description forevermore. Jose Mourinho has apparently banned players from Pokemon Go 2 days before a game is supposed to be played. This is so that they can concentrate on their tactics and next week's opponents. How times have changed. I remember back in the good old days that players were banned from having sex or knocking one out. Now it's playing computer games on mobile phones against modern football. Is this what it's come to, Craig? Really? Oh, you can fuck off as well. Meanwhile, Robbie has been out in the US following Arsenal around the States as they continue their pre-season preparations for next season. If you're an Arsenal fan, go and have a look at what he's been up to. As a Spurs fan, I don't really know or care. I did see this though.
Looking forward to meeting more of these California gooners.
Robbie, what are you doing, mate? They're not down there. I bloody hope they ain't, James. Robbie, you're either doing one or two things here. You're either looking for the next Nwankwo Kanu, or you're about to have one, because he's got wank in his name. So kit manufacturer Joma have produced a kit with a scratch and sniff badge for La Liga club CD Leganes. They're also known as Los Pepineros, or cucumber growers. Now I'm not known for my immaturity, but that's either gonna smell of cucumbers, or it's a euphemism and it's gonna smell of penis. It's got me thinking, I wonder if I could sniff out a club by their badge. Smells a bit like Premier League titles. Is it Leicester, Chelsea, Man City, Man United? Oh, Blackburn. Shrimps? Southend. Gary from Clacton-on-Sea Stag Do. It smells like the M4. It smells like London. It smells like tear gas. But why don't we do one with an Arsenal shirt?
You burnt them all.
Oh yeah, good times. Is there anyone I haven't offended yet? Bring me some more shirts. Liverpool and Chelsea took part in a not-so-friendly game over in LA last night. One red card was given to Fabregas on 70 minutes for a horrendous challenge on new signing Clavan. There were also 6 yellow cards. Chelsea won the game 1-0. The worst part, though, was after the game when Paul from Redmen TV had the chance to have a few words with John Terry.
It was a terrific opportunity for comedy and also to never be allowed anywhere near professional footballers again. So I've self-censored. I'm not proud of it.
Professionally, he thought better of it, and Chris Pajak seemed fine with Paul's decision. However, Ball Street have acquired some footage that would suggest that the relationship is somewhat fractured.
We're coming to the business end of the season. Don't do the business!
And Chris is detailed in explaining what he would have done given the chance.
I grabbed him, I forced his head down, I got me I slapped it across his face, I did it one more time, and then Heskey did it one more time for good luck.
You've no doubt heard the proposals that have allowed Premier League clubs to enter the English League trophy. I'm not going to talk about Cambridge fans facing a 400-mile round trip to face Borough, or the fact that lower league clubs are forced to use their first team squad or pay a fine, while Chelsea play development players. Chelsea also get to choose when their fixtures are played. No other team gets to do that. I'm just going to leave you with how I feel about the matter as a whole and how it's made me feel about the beautiful game. Football at all levels has value. If you're a fan of Cheltenham, you're no less of a fan than those that support big clubs. The glory felt by fans at all levels is relevant and should be recognised. The feeling felt by a supporter of a team surviving relegation in League Two is the same as the club that wins the Champions League. Just less fans feel it and it isn't monetised. We're made to feel, mainly by TV stations, that your team's achievement only means something if there is money behind it. Finishing in the top 4 is worth more than winning the FA Cup. Getting promoted is billed as a £75 million game. The game has never been more of a business and less of a sport than it is right now. We've come to expect and accept the perils that money brings in top flight football. And now it seems that teams in the lower echelons have to contend with it as well. To find out more about the proposals for the changes to the EFL tournament, click the link in the description below. That's it. This has been formerly Rue de Ballon. See you next Friday.